Do you ever think about how much easier your life would be if you forgave? Forgive to other people, forgive life, forgive the universe, or just forgive yourself. I really feel like sometimes I run into this and I get stuck and I'm unable to move forward because I'm so full of anger and resentment and I'm upset and I'm emotional, and there's nothing wrong with these feelings and emotions because it's part of life and being a human. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this, but if it gets to a point when you're just boiling over or you're just really, really sad and you feel hurt, sometimes communication and making the other person sit down and ask and talk and try to talk it out, that can help. Sometimes it really does clear the air to say things out loud. And even then, sometimes you can't, because sometimes it takes two to tango, and sometimes you just can't change the other person's behavior, opinion, the things they say, the actions they take. That's life. That's how humans are. This is part of being human. But sometimes just saying, okay, I forgive you. I want to let all of this go. I see all the things, I feel it, but I know you did your best. I know you did it with the best intentions you could, or even if you didn't. Maybe some people honestly are just jerks. I'm sorry to say. Some people are just not okay, and there are some people who are not that great. I'm sorry, it's life. But some people, actually I think most people are good people and they are doing their best, and sometimes they don't have enough information or they are really struggling in their own lives. That doesn't mean that they actually wanted to hurt you. This can go towards parents, siblings, friends, teachers, anybody that you look up, you're used to look up to. Maybe somebody was responsible for your upbringing and they made some mistakes. Well, guess what? We all make mistakes. But maybe they did the best they could, and maybe they didn't. Maybe they were just not ready to have children, and maybe life just happened to them. Does that mean that they are bad people? Probably not. Okay, they could be, but probably they are not. So does that mean that I just need to keep walking around with all of this anger and resentment and hurt? No, I decided to forgive and let it all go, because I know everybody is trying their best, and life is not easy, and things can happen. And does it solve anything? Does it make my life better and easier if I just walk around with all of these heavy feelings? No, actually it doesn't. So I made a decision to forgive, to give forgiveness, at least in myself, and just try to let it go. And sometimes this takes a long time and a lot of journaling and going deeper, and that's okay. And sometimes it's immediately just clearing the air, and it just makes things better. So on that note, I would like to know if you have some similar experiences, you've been dealing with this stuff, forgiveness, heavy feelings, the past that doesn't let you move forward. And if you thought about just trying to forgive and let it all go, and just even start with a clean slate, sometimes that can help. You just say it consciously. Okay, I'm done, I'm starting it with a clean slate. Let's start all over. Let's make things move forward. So if you have any ideas or experiences, I would be very, very interested to hear about them. So let me know, and I'll get back to you, because this is a really interesting conversation to have, and I think an sometimes overlooked aspect of life. And it's important. It's really important. So let me know, and I wish you a very good day or night. I hope you'll have a wonderful time, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.